What is up, ninjas? Today we're going to talk about, is Shopify a dead business model in 2018? Is it still possible for a complete beginner to go from zero to a full-scale business, or is it completely oversaturated? And I think you guys are going to be very shocked, some of you for sure, at what I'm about to say, because like always guys, I'm going to keep it 100% transparent. So don't miss this one. If you're thinking about getting into e-commerce, I promise you, watch this video before you do it. You might be surprised at what I'm going to reveal. What is up guys? We are going to answer the age-old question, is Shopify still a viable business model in 2018, or is it now so saturated that as a brand new beginner, you're not able to get started and create a full-scale business? But before we do that guys, I just want to be completely transparent. Yes, I am a Shopify YouTuber. Yes, I discuss e-commerce and all types of ways to make money. Yes, I do have a very successful Shopify course with hundreds of successful Shopify students. So why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I want to be completely transparent about the fact that I do have a Shopify course, exactly how I'm going to be very transparent as to whether or not Shopify is still a viable business model. This video is going to be simply the truth, as all of my videos are. But if you're new here, welcome to the Ninja family, and I just wanted to make a quick, just little heads up that this video is going to be completely honest in every way, so you don't have to worry about me being biased or anything. We're just going to simply present the facts. And guys, if you are serious about e-commerce, I'm gonna say some very important things. If you're considering getting started, if you already have a store and you're trying to scale it up to become more successful, some of the things that I'm gonna talk about during this video are of the utmost importance for you to be successful with your e-commerce business. So make sure that you actually stay to the end, because this is going to be very helpful for you if you are serious about turning this into a full-time income. So what I'm about to say is probably going to discourage some people. It's probably gonna actually, make people not actually start on Shopify, which kills me. But what I'm gonna say is the truth. What we're gonna present is just simply the facts, how Shopify is now, how things have changed in 2018, and how you can, most importantly, how you can actually kind of stay ahead of the curve and make sure that your Shopify business is successful and you don't fall into kind of the same trends that are actually causing some people to fail at Shopify. So before I answer whether or not Shopify is a viable business model in 2018, or have things changed and everything become oversaturated to the point where you can't be successful with Shopify, I want to talk about a very common and extremely important misconception about Shopify. I think a lot of people nowadays think Shopify is this crazy, mystical money printing machine where you can just go out there, find any cat or dog necklace in the world, create a Facebook ad, or pay $10 to an Instagram influencer, and all of a sudden you're gonna get $1,000 back. That is not what Shopify is at all. Shopify, like any online business, takes real work and takes actual testing and actual, building out multiple types of marketing campaigns, teaching yourself email marketing, learning about the Facebook pixel and retargeting your audience, right? It actually takes work. You have to have customer service, right? So I think a big misconception out there is that you can just get started with Shopify with, $20 and your mobile phone, and next week or next month, you're gonna be retiring on your yacht, off the Turkish coast. And that's just not how it is. Shopify, like every business model on the internet, takes actual work. And Shopify has changed. I'll be the first to admit that, just easily a few years ago, you could actually just take basically any, adorable pair of cat earrings or cat socks or anything, make a quick Facebook ad targeting any type of cat related thing, and you'd be able to get sales and actually create a business. Shopify has changed. You can no longer do that in such a simplistic way. People have figured that out, and the cat jewelry and those basic niches are now completely saturated with people who have unbelievable amounts of pixel data. They have huge email lists. They have niche authority websites that are ranking on Google. Those are the people who are making money selling basic cat stuff. It doesn't work anymore. Shopify has changed, and if you aren't willing to and able to adapt to that and evolve and change your business model as the maturity landscape of Shopify changes, also then you're going to be left behind and you're not going to be able to make a successful Shopify business. So does that mean that Shopify is not a viable business model? And we're going to get to that question in detail, but before we do, I just want to talk about who Shopify is not for. Shopify is not going to work for you. It's just simply, I'm sorry, but Shopify won't work for you if you're going into it thinking that you can spend, $29 on your Shopify subscription with $10 to an Instagram influencer and maybe $5 or $10 on Facebook ads, and you're gonna all of a sudden have a successful business. That is not how it works. It actually is a real business model. You can't just put $50 in and expect to make $1,000 out. That's simply just not how it works. Shopify will not work for you if you give up easily. And this is, again, I'm sorry if I'm offending you, or this is going to be the thing that's going to push you over the edge to not actually jump in and start Shopify. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying that you should not try Shopify if you give up easily. You're not going to hit a home run product on the very first product that you import from AliExpress. You put up, create the most beautiful product page for, make a Facebook ad campaign that you think is going to be great, right? It's probably most likely not going to be a home run product. If you test 5 products, you're probably not going to find your home run product. If you test 10 products, again, you're probably not going to find your home run product, guys. But if you test 5 products a day for a week or for 2 weeks, you probably are going to find your home run product. That's simply how it works. But the people who think, I've already tried 2 products and it just didn't work for me, and I spent $10 on Facebook ads and it just didn't work. Shopify is a totally dead business model. It just doesn't work. Right? If that's the mentality that you're going to have, then just take my advice. Don't waste your money. Don't start Shopify. Don't do it. It's just going to be a waste of your time and effort, right? So the people who give up easily and expect this to work after testing, 1 or 2 products or spending $10 on Facebook ads, it's simply not going to work for you. So let me save you the time. Let me save you the money. Let me save you the energy. Shopify is not for you if you're going to give up that easily. It takes testing, 5 products a day for a week or 2 weeks or even a month, right? I've tested literally hundreds of products before I found the winning products. And these home run products, guys, they're fantastic, because what it means is once you find that home run product, that diamond in the rough product, the more you spend on advertising, the more profit you make. So if, let's say that I'm spending $10 a day on Facebook and I'm making $50 profit, then all of a sudden when I go to $20 a day on Facebook ad spend, then I'm going to $100 profit. It's scalable, and the more you spend on ads that are designed correctly, the more profit you make. And so when you find your home run products, it's all worth it, but it does take a lot of time and a lot of testing and a lot of energy to get to the point where you're actually finding those products that are going to, make it all worth it and start generating all of the profit and income that makes Shopify such a beautiful business model. So let's talk about who Shopify will work for. Shopify will work for people who go into it with the expectation that it takes work. Right? They go in with the expectation, they hear, they're saying, Kevin's saying to test 5 products a day. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna test 10 products a day. I'm gonna import 10 products that I'm doing my due diligence for, right? They have good metrics, they have a lot of orders, right? They have perceived value, they have, upsells and cross sells, all of the things that I talk about, in the Shopify Ninja Masterclass, in my free videos as well, if you haven't joined the family yet. And you can join the family down below in that little link right there if you want to. But, I have a ton of free material also that people out there who can't afford the course yet, or don't want to join a course at this time, look at my free material. You can go out there. I have a ton of videos on product research. It's not always the most advanced stuff. I have to save some of my secrets for the Ninja family, but I have a ton of free resources on product research. So go out there, find viable products, import 10 of them to your store, right? Create 10 product listings. You can do this all in a day and create 10 Facebook ad campaigns targeting people with appropriate interests, right? Going after people that might be interested, creating, traffic campaigns, getting them to your store, getting people to actually come to your store, pixeling those people, and then creating retargeting campaigns so that once, Joseph over there comes to my store and visits my store, maybe he didn't buy right then, but you better believe that I'm gonna retarget the absolute hell out of him until he buys my Shopify product. So the people who are going to succeed with Shopify and who Shopify is a viable business model for in 2018 are people who understand that it does take work. You have to test products, you have to test marketing campaigns, you have to, have customer service. If people are messaging you and saying, hey, do you have the pink version of this glow-in-the-dark basketball? And you're going to send them an email back like in an hour saying yes, or if they have questions about their order tracking number, right? It's a business, and people that go into it with the expectation of actually doing business-like things rather than spending $40 and expecting a yacht to arrive at their front door are going to be much happier, and they're going to just be more successful. So let's get to the main point. Is Shopify a viable business model in 2018? Can somebody who's a complete beginner make it work? Can somebody who's never had any experience with Shopify, doesn't even know what I'm talking about with the Facebook pixel, doesn't know anything about email marketing, doesn't know what I mean by AliExpress or Oberlo, can they be successful? The answer is coming up in a second, but before I do reveal that answer, I just want to talk about one last thing, which is the trend of e-commerce. According to the US Census, e-commerce had about 450 billion with a B sales in 2017. And what this means, guys, is that from 2016 to 2017, that number, 450 billion, increased by 16% when regular retail stores like, Walmart and things like that only increased by less than 4%. So what this means is e-commerce is actually growing 4 times faster than normal retail business, and that trend has been absolutely exploding over the last few years. And if you don't take my word for it, just think about some actual examples in the news. Amazon is completely putting out of business these absolute behemoth companies like Sears, like JCPenney, like Toys R Us most recently, because people just aren't willing to go and sit through traffic and lines and things like that when they can just order something off of the internet. So e-commerce has never been bigger than it is right now in the history, and you guys better believe that that trend is going to continue. The world is becoming more digital every single day. People love the luxury and the convenience that e-commerce allows you to. Just think about it from your own perspective. You don't even have to take my word for it. Would you rather, go get in your car, sit in traffic, go to a store, get out of your car, go inside, find a product on the shelves, go wait in line at the cashier, buy it, go back to your car, sit in traffic again, go back to your house, carry it all the way to your door? Or would you rather press one button and have whatever you got from that same exact scenario arrive magically at your door, most likely for the exact same price, right? Most people would rather have the one-click option where it's completely convenient, it's no work for them, and they still get the same exact benefit, which is the product arriving at their door. So is Shopify a viable business model? Can you make a full-time income from Shopify, guys? The answer is no, if you're not prepared to actually consider Shopify a real business. The answer is no if you give up quickly and you're not willing to actually put in the work to test multiple products, to test multiple marketing campaigns, and to learn how to do email marketing, to learn how to use a Facebook pixel to retarget people. It takes work. You have to do customer service. You have to go into this with the expectation that Shopify is not some magical fix, right? You're not gonna become a millionaire tomorrow. You're not gonna spend $40 and $10 on an Instagram influencer and make $1,000 profit. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, if you're looking for that magical option, Shopify is not for you, and Shopify will not be a viable business model for you or for anyone with that mentality. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. I hope that this doesn't turn you off from Shopify or my channel. That's not my intention, but I'm just simply trying to be transparent that if you have that mentality that this is going to be some magic beanstalk, it's not. It takes real work. But is Shopify a viable business model for people who have the expectation and understanding that it does take work and that they do have to do the proper testing, they do have to do due diligence to find awesome products that convert, right? Using all of the product research techniques that I teach for free, that I teach in the Shopify Ninja Masterclass, with the link down in the description if you want to check it out. We do have a free training where I show a real product that I actually do sell personally that makes me over $30,000 a month, like clockwork, on full automation. And so if you take anything from this video, I hope that the one thing that you take from this video is that the only way you could possibly be successful on Shopify is to start. Right? The people who understand that it's a big overwhelming process thinking about how to create a full e-commerce empire, right? It's overwhelming to think about it like that. Don't think about it like that. The only way that you could possibly be successful, there's only one way. That is to start and to have the one singularly focused goal of getting your very first Shopify sale. Guys, the first sale is the hardest, but once you get that first sale and you hear the cha-ching and you see the balance in your Shopify go up, and all of a sudden you're actually making money from this and it's real, it just feels so much easier to get your second sale and your 5th sale and your 100th sale and your 1,000th sale. And then all of a sudden, you guys, you're literally living on a beach and you never have to go to a 9-to-5 job again. You never have to listen to your boss again. And that is the beauty, and that's the reason that I create all of these videos completely for free for you guys, because I want to prove to you that this stuff does work. Does it take work? Is it a viable business model? Yes, it takes work. Yes, it's a viable business model if you go into it with the right mentality. Is it going to be a magical solution that you're going to be a millionaire overnight by spending spending $29 on a subscription and $10 on an Instagram influencer? Absolutely not. So I hope you guys like this video. That's completely honest, transparent about Shopify in 2018. The fact is, it is simply not oversaturated. E-commerce is on an unbelievably explosive upward trend, outpacing normal retail sales by over 4x, guys. And that is not going anywhere anytime soon. The convenience and luxury of e-commerce is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's the biggest it's ever been right now, which means that the biggest and best opportunity that e-commerce has ever had in history of e-commerce is right now. So if you guys like this video, make sure that you hit that little like button, leave a comment. If you want to be immediately entered to win our $100 daily giveaway that we're doing, we're picking our favorite comment from yesterday's video, which we're going to give a big shout out to the winner right here. And we're sending $100 immediately, instantly, right to your PayPal. And the only thing that you have to do to enter is leave your best comment down below, leave a like, and smash that subscribe button with the little notification bells. And you're going to be immediately entered, and we're going to send $100 straight to your PayPal, guys. And you also get immediately entered to win our $1,000 weekly giveaway, where we're going to give away a 100% free, brand spanking new access to either the Amazon FBA Ninja course or the Shopify Ninja Masterclass. And that's going to be 100% for free. And all you have to do, guys, is leave a comment, leave a little like button, and subscribe with the notification bells, and you're immediately entered to win, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.